teams. Thank you very much. We want to recognize and appreciate every one of you, and thank you for coming. Your Excellency, the leaders from this other side will be recognized by our ministers once we get there. At this time of point, I want to invite K-Town Entertainment Crew. Mgeni mheshimiwa hawa peke yao ndio wataweza kututumbuiza na kipao kimoja. They will give us one piece of entertainment. This group, Your Excellency, is based here in Kitui town. It's composed of young persons. They dance, model, they MC and DJ. And this group, Your Excellency, was formed in 2021. Their leader is Collins Wanabacha. Karibuni, K-Town Crew.
Na juzi tulienda Israel. We went 10 specialists to Israel and the Spirit of God
on Plugin Mtaani initiative. Mr. Geoffrey is the ILO lead trainer and CEO of this program. Tumkaribishe na makofi.
And let me start by saying by birth I'm from Kitui, Mwingi Central. So those that are innovating for Mwingi Central, you don't try to do anything less. We are so excited to be here today, and I want to, before I continue, because I'm representing a consortium and a team that have been working on this program. So before I give my remarks, if you will allow me, please, to call the team that have been working on this program to come for a quick introduction, and then I'm going just to give quick remarks and just take you through the program. I'll appreciate. So kindly, the team that has been working on this program, I'll appreciate if you come and introduce yourselves. Thank you. All right, so this is a committee.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Sorry, good morning, everyone. My name is Jane Mathenge. I am a committee member, Plug Mtaani, and also an ILO master trainer. Thank you so much.
Good morning. My name is Naomi Wamboi. I am a committee member of Plug Mtaani and an ILO certified trainer. Thank you very much.
Good morning. Tusalimiane kidogo. Yes, my name is Dr. Sam Ngashini. I want to urge the youth here today. Some 5 or 6 years ago, there was a story of a PhD student who was making ends meet in taxi business. That was my story. We are here today to make sure that our youth today, we save your life. We need to instill skills to you. We want to help you and help the generation that will come. I'm a member of Plug Mtaani, one of the directors, and ILO trainer. Thank you.
Your Excellency, CCs, CEOs, and all our guests, my fellow youths, mkwaje? Classify you according to our county. So karibuni sana, and it's an honor to be here.
Thank you. Thank you. So, Your Excellency, this is a team. Tuwapigie makofi tu wanapoketi. We are lacking, with apology, a representative from Kenyan Investments Authority, Vincent. Was supposed to be here, but with apology, he is attending to some other activities. Then Willis Ramburu, who also represents the media team. So I'll mention about the consortium. I want to acknowledge the trainers of International Labour Organization who will be working with us during the training period. Please just stand where you are, just to acknowledge you, not to introduce you by name. Where the trainers? Oh yeah, they're there. All right, so those are the trainers who are certified by International Labour Organization. Tupigie makofi tafadhali. Kwa haraka sana, this program is run by Kenya Investment Authority, which is a Ministry of Industrialization and Trade. And of course, being a private-public partnership, we have International Labour Organization, who are also part of the consortium. Then we have Crescent 360, who are the media partners in this program. Crescent 360, Willis, I know he was in the program, but tumesema lazima tumulete kwa kipindi cha wabebe Kitui session. I think there's a demand, I've been told. Then we have Radical Kenya. I think MD Carol has already mentioned about that. Wacha niseme hivi, first let me start by congratulating all those that went through the shortlisting. The 200 or so young people. I want to actually request that we coffee. It's not easy. There were many applicants, but you made it through, and I'm sure the CEC will be mentioning how you made it through. And this is not the only story in Kitui County. By close of business yesterday, we had more than 5,000 applicants, and we only needed are very innovative. Now, let me talk about Plug Mtaani. The word plug, first of all, means to link. So we are talking about linking young people with opportunities, linking young people with opportunities, but not just young people. but we are linking organizations and institutions that are interested in being part of the transformation that we need in this country so much, of empowering young people and giving them opportunities to this program. So the plug is, whether you are a young person, you can plug in, or an organization you can plug in, or even banks and other financial institutions are also plugging in. The county is also plugging in to empower the young people. Plug Mtaani was started this year, but of course it's being started in Kenya. It has run in other different countries. We have had this run in China, in Asian Tigers, and so what we're doing has been done in other places and successfully seen the transformation of young people. The reason we are here today, we are simply rolling out the program in this county. I know we are Makueni County, which are rolled out early, a bit earlier, but Kitui has come number 2, and I want to congratulate the CEC, Kitui County, for making it happen as number 2 county. So please tupigie makofi viongozi wetu, wameifanya ikue. After this, we are headed to Kisumu on Monday, so you can imagine coming number 2. I'm also proud to be Kituian. So plug Mtaani, please, Vijana, I want to just mention this. Innovation and creativity is very important. Now, we are looking for innovations and creativity around entrepreneurship. And when you say creativity around entrepreneurship, it's good first for ask ourselves, what is entrepreneurship? Entrepreneurship is your ability to identify gaps or problems and solve them with a solution, and in the process, make profit out of it. So when we talk about innovation and creativity around entrepreneurship, we are looking at the young people who have the ability to identify gaps, identify problems within their county, within where you stay, within your area of habitation, and provide an innovative solution that stands out. And in the process, you can show how you'll make money out of it. That is all we are interested in seeing. And with Kitui County, we know, of course, in this county we have resources, natural resources. We have also, I've just seen a very interesting dance here. And someone would say this happens in Nairobi or other places only. But we want to see young people who can identify problems where they are. And I'm sure of the 200 that we have here, you have identified problems and you have come up with solutions that can be solved. Innovation is just not about technology. Innovation is about anything that can bring a solution. Solar is a problem. Having a dry or arid area is a problem. But every problem can lead to a solution that can lead to a business. And that is what Plug Mtaani is looking at. Plug Mtaani is in 2 levels, and I'm going to mention them quickly. The first level is capacity building and training. And so after this launch, we are going to be taking through, the 200 young people through a training program that is run by International Labour Organization. This training looks at 4 steps. And just to mention them quickly. The first step is creativity in ideation. Ideation is your ability to come up with a business idea, which is not a duplication. We are not looking for people who just duplicate. Now in Africa we say me too. Someone else is doing it and you too are doing it. We are looking at people who can innovate through process, innovate products, packaging, we innovate, I mean anything that is extra from what is happening already. After training you, that is ideation, we will also train you on how to put it into a business plan, a very basic business plan. The International Labour Organization has a template of a business plan that you'll be trained on how to package your idea. How do you do the marketing plan? Through the 7 P's of marketing. That is very crucial in our training. We'll also look at costing. We'll look at how you staff. One of the output and the key output to excellence in this program is creation of employment. We are also going to recognize ideas that can create employment, because we don't want just to award you money. We want to award you money that is going to create jobs. And we are looking at least 4 jobs or even more. If you can justify how your idea can create jobs, then we are with you in it. Then after packaging it to a business plan, you are going to pitch your idea, and you're also going to be judged by a very qualified judge bench. This judging bench is going to be, of course, based on expertise and also based on experience from our enterprises that we have around. After the competition at the national, the county level, we are taking 3 young people to the national level. And let me just mention this because this is crucial, both for us who are seated here and those that are also listening through the social media. The 3 young people that are going to go to the national competition are meeting 3 from each other county. And that is a total of 141 young people from each county across the country. Those are 141 young people competing. And I can tell you the truth, to go through to the number 3, it will be a competitive and a rigorous process. And I'm sure we'll get that from Kitui County. Out of the 141, you'll be put into a boot camp, and within the first 5 days you'll be trained, and your idea will be fine-tuned by experts, and you'll be able to pitch before a TV station. Because this program has a component of a TV show that will be running from the 30th of October all the way to December. And the 3 will also be shortlisted and will remain with 1 from Kitui County and each other county. So again, there's another process of very competitive process of selecting the 1. Now, when we remain with 1 from each county, those are 47 youth from each county. We are going to open it for voting. Please take note and go tell your friends, tell a friend to tell a friend that the 1 representative from Kitui County will actually be voted in terms of ideas. So the voting will be opened. We'll have both our texting and also through the TV show, all social media station apps will be open for voting. And that voting, if you don't vote from Kitui County, you will weaken the ability of your colleague to win the award. We are talking about 10 million, the first award in the national level, 5 million number 2, and 2.5 million number 3. But also each participant that will come to the national level will be acknowledged with a package that we are going to be telling you when we go through the training. We also have partners. Mastercard Foundation is a partner, and Mastercard Foundation is going to be taking one of the most innovative ideas under the technology sector to Dubai for an incubation to meet other innovators from the global north. We also have Microsoft, who are also our partners, and they are going to also be partnering with us to support young people. We have banks who are also going to be taking you through the incubation process after winning. Absa Bank, KCB Bank, DTB Bank are partnering with us. Just to mention a few, because we have so many other partners that are doing so much for the young people that are innovating. As I close, I want to challenge young people to just go wild. When I say go wild, I mean just innovate. Anything that you think can be creative, can be innovative. Don't hold back. And don't feel like your idea is lesser. You never know. One simple trick into an idea can actually win you a global award. The other benefit you're going to get in terms of participating here is the market linkages. We are looking at foreign direct investments and domestic direct investments. There are going to be many investors who are interested in your ideas. So as you pitch your idea, pitch as if you are selling it to an investor who can give you more money than just 10 million Kenya shillings. So we are looking at that, and I'm sure we are in the right place. Kitui is the right place. I know we also are at a season where climate how it either impacts or negatively or positively our environment, and what you can do to take care of that. I was mentioning to CC Trade about one of our friends in Kitui County who is doing mattress manufacturing. And when we went to visit the mattress manufacturing center, we realized that the waste that he produces from the manufacturing is actually being transformed into a Juakali sector, or a Juakali side, where the tins and the drums are now processing wheelbarrows, or they're manufacturing wheelbarrows and other like jikos and spades. That is the kind of extra thinking we are looking for. Yes, this is an idea. You have waste. How do you manage that waste? We are looking at that kind of creativity. Thank you very much. And I want to challenge the young people as we go to the training. We are also going to be very observant in terms of discipline, how you package yourself, because innovation is not just an idea. Innovation is also about you as an individual. So that is about Plug Mtaani. We look forward to having you not only at the county level, but at the national level. With those few remarks, thank you and God bless you. Asante.
Thank you very much. Tumuongezee makofi tafadhali. At this point, I want to invite Anthony Mwendwa to speak on youth and innovation. Anthony is the CEO and the founder of Nelada Insurance. I would also request Dorcas Mumbe, please, you just join him here. Dorcas is the National Climate Change Chairperson, so that we save time. The moment he finishes, you just take over. Thank you. Tumkaribisha na makofi.
Thank you. His Excellency the Governor, CECs, our members of the County Assembly, our chief officers, good morning. Mwe ni musio mabinda wanze na kwa masito mako nito Anthony Mwendwa. I'm the founder and the CEO of Nelada Insurance Company. I was invited here by the Ministry of Youth to talk about how I came up with Nelada. Nelada is an insurance firm, is a brokerage firm, which I founded 6 years ago at the age of 24 years. I've never been employed. When I left university, I did actuarial science. When I left university, I went for masters in finance. After masters, I got an internship with the Jubilee Insurance Company. I was an underwriter there. I worked for only 3 months, and then they denied me an opportunity to renew my contract. When I was doing the underwriting business, I came up with an idea because all the business which I was doing was for the brokers. I started to find out how to come with a brokerage firm. I found that you have to have a certificate of proficiency from the College of Insurance. So I went back to College of Insurance. I studied for only 2 weeks. Unfortunately, I met a friend of mine who had a brokerage. He told me, if you have actuarial science degree, you don't have to do certificate of proficiency. So I left the College of Insurance. I registered my agency. Then I left Jubilee. I went back to Mwingi. I started a very small firm 6 years ago. I worked for only 2 years. I found that when my clients get accidents, I have a problem with towing services. So I came up with breakdowns so that when I insure you, you get an accident, I tow you. So insurance pays me back. Later I opened another branch at Mutomo. I looked at the distance from Kitui to Kibwezi. It's around 156 kilometers. So there is no towing services, that there is no insurance firm there. So instead of coming to open a branch at Kitui, I went to Mutomo because I saw that Mutomo is growing. I said, now I will grow with Mutomo. And I took another towing truck there so that if you get accident along the way, you don't have to come to Kitui 70 kilometers. I have to offer the service from that point. These opportunities are a very good opportunity for me to explain where I've come from. I thank His Excellency the Governor. Na yu anga wana petikile nenda kikamba ni amekone ni serious muno. Kilango enda kuweta. Wezi mundu eki azuti niwone kana serious muno. It can be done. I've done it. And just the other day, last week, but one, Regent Valuers, CEO for Regent Valuers came to my office. Kakuja akaniambia, I want to partner with you. We have developed an application and we want a towing services, an application, and we want to launch it in Kitui. We want, if anyone car breaks down, we log in the system. When you log in the system for towing services, you'll definitely get me. Nango services hizo. Kile kisio. Kenge kilango enda kukulia mayuthi maitu. It's never too late to do the right thing. Especially now we have a good governor. Governor wala wenda mayuthi maki tuingoni yake. Ne waandikite mayuthi maki tuingoni yake na hilo neto muandikite ngoni zitu. I have reasons to say that. Wasizia katika chief officer salama governor unaandikie. A third, more than a third ni my youth. All the committees, kuma governor alikuwa visini, ila committees yonze governor was already. For a committee, ite youth. Na wazizi wana the last municipality ya Mwingi, ala nominees governor neki yepau, pena my youth. Ni waka natiwo. Beye nizei kanaye na kindu. Beye na kindu. Kenge, ilane kalabane na azizia and wala mevano. And I've seen actually, I've counted 17 of the people who are seated here are my clients. Watongozwe ni wa Mayu, Mheshimiwa Kasungi, Nangi, 17 of them are my clients. Na wa Mayu ndamunengeti ni insurance na ndauma mai. We have to work together. King ngomino kilia. Para no misi idea no. Na ndiye kwa madam wetu wa Rosemary, Professor Rosemary in our office. Na dhina mwana oka kuitia wea. Angulia, what have you done? Na mwelezea. Ambia, get out of my office. You are not supposed to be employed. Go and create jobs. Today, I have 10 employees. Na ni my youth, what? Di andika mondonge. Na mpaka naandike mina. Kanana hata mina. Asante governor for that. Na ito kukwata kwoko. Na nundu county assembly ya Kitui na majority ala mengi ni my youth. Ningu makule kwa andaya. Tutuikite governance. Nenyutuiki governance ini. Nikana serikali ya Kitui tuone kindu. Thank you.
Your Excellency the Governor, the county executive members present, the chief officers, and all the other guests. Good afternoon. As you've heard, my name is Dr. Malombe. I am the National Climate Change Champion. I was crowned last year on 7th December. And the reason as to why I'm standing here is just to say a vote of thanks on behalf of these young people. I am among the applicants. The people who have taken this initiative seriously. And what I can say is the youth make up to over 70% of the national population. However, many are not able to realize their full potential in this business space because they have lacked the necessary support. So we must thank the government, both the national and the county, for this visionary and initiative that is Mtaani, Vijana2Invest. We are thankful to our government, the county government of Kitui, through the Ministry of Trade, the Ministry of Youth, for bringing this thing home. I am also honored to thank all the young people who have taken their time to participate in this. And what we can say is, Your Excellency, I take this opportunity to thank you and the county government. This is quite impressive. We have seen that there are people who have the young people in the arts. And through your competent and visionary leadership, we are hoping for the better future for the young people of Kitui. So we are thankful as the young innovators and the entrepreneurs of Kitui County. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Tuongeze makofi. Asante. Your Excellency, in Kitui we have a manufacturer somewhere from Zombe. So let me now invite Dr. Kennedy Mwetu and we get to hear more. Tumkaribishe na makofi. Welcome Dr. Kennedy Mwetu.
Thank you for the opportunity. Let me take the chance to say Our Excellency Dr. Julius Malombe, our Governor, the SCCMs, MCS, youth, and all the protocols observed. Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Kennedy Mwetu. I'm an engineer by training. And apart from the industry they are mentioning, I also lecture at Kenyatta University School of Engineering and Architecture. I've been there for the last 20 years. Now, I would like to refine myself on this write-up because I can go wild with a lot of information, which I'll bonga this year with knowledge, because I know they are sitting on a lot of things. They don't know what they're doing. Even the hash can give you millions of money, and you throw them away. So we are coming to that. So let me say I'm delighted to be here today in this official launch of Mtaani, Vijana2Invest initiative. And I also appreciate invitation by Kitui County Government to give me this opportunity to give a keynote talk on the potential in innovative ideas in Kitui County. And I was confined to a case study of Lala Smart mattresses. This is done in Zombe market, Kitui County. And actually there's a lot of byproduct, which I'll also be mentioning briefly. So the company which is doing that has been operational for the last 4 years. and it has gotten the necessary node and the certifications of compliance with the regulatory bodies. Just to mention, is a registered company under the Companies Act 2015. It is also approved by National Environmental Management Authority, NEMA. They have also cleared it. We also have Kenya Bureau of Standards. Every year they take samples and they verify it is still complying with environmental issues. It has also has a comply with the Kenya Revenue Authority. It pays taxes as usual. And finally, the county government of Kitui, physical, everything is cleared. So this company started in 2020 and is a leading value chain manufacturing company brand in Malombe, in Lower Eastern Republic of Kenya. And as you know, that region is a Nassau area where the climate change effect are beyond. And our people there, they just rely on this small thing they are doing, the green dams and all that. So I thought it's wise not to take my knowledge to the river where the others are doing, but come down to our people and see what we can do. So as a result, the company has gained recognition very fast due to Master of Science and Engineering that enable production of high quality product that include mattresses of all densities. We run from high density, medium, light duty, orthopedic for hospitals and all that. We also recycle and reuse all whatever remains there to produce saving jikos, jikokoa, multi-purpose, there are so many of them, wheelbarrows, spades or shovels, buckets, just to mention. More so, in the last 2023, Kitui County Agriculture Show, we also participated, and we just led in category of best local manufacturers for non-consumables. To continue fostering the knowledge, the company also has set about 6 acres to lead in vocational training of youth on industrial processes, because this is the way you can change and have alternative means of survival as our rains fails usually. So despite mattress manufacturing being a permanent income earner in this country, a reason why we thought about it is one of the best industry, by the way, and you are free to come and join if you want. You can't finish the mattress business. The huge market is there. It is also produce a lot of byproducts, and these are the foam sheets, the ones you see. The chairs you are sitting there, it's just mattress inside. Below it, what you're sitting on. So we seek comfort from that. We also have skins for sofa sets and all that, and other various types of metals. And these, when they are properly designed and produce many products. Some of the waste we are dealing currently, they are metals that we make the sufurias, the wheelbarrows and all that. We also have waste from the kitchen, the hash, njibu ile mu. It's a very good product that will place usage of water, which is a scarcity, and we use hash for molding purposes. We also use the clothes. Once your clothes get hold of whatever, where do you take them? Soon we'll be buying in kilos. Those waste racks with there, because we fill other liners and produce ropes for wheelbarrow tires and all that. We also produce plastic we'll be measuring. Even your mattress, when it gets old, where do you throw? You bring it. There's a way we also utilize to make product from that. So that is what we are doing with waste. So this value addition strategy I'm talking about has facilitated the company to employ 62 workers. Currently we have 62 workers. They are doing that kind of work. And the majority are youth. And these we aim to raise the number through vocational training and a further collaboration. The management considers SWOT analysis as a vital tool in decision making for the company operation. And this has helped us to identify our internal factors and external factors that can lead our company to the right perspective. And in particular, we have tried to look to build strength by considering the location where we are. We are in monopoly. We are enjoying because we are alone. We are also talking about getting affordable labor is available there. Every day we have people, they get youth asking for job after they finish their Form 4. So actually there's a huge pool, but these people aren't trained. So we keep on training them on job training. Also the customers are satisfied with our staff. That's why we don't keep any in the factory. Everything goes out, and also income is there. Minimizing the weaknesses, we have the challenge of transportation because where our factory is located is at a distance. Even to take it here, the roads are very bad. But it's one of the weaknesses we have, and the capital and machinery for some of the process to execute. About the opportunities, we are privileged to say county government has been supporting us. CCM, I think, has come there, and we feel this is very good. So we are trying to see whether we can have this private partnership deal or visualized so that we can work freely and all that. So about the threats, as usual, we are worried about maybe government taxation policies may come on board and limit us in that way. So with that brief talk comes to the end, but I had prepared a very short video to show the production line. If time allows, I could say that my friend to run it, but if time is not there, thank you so much for listening.
Thank you very much. Let us appreciate him. Okay, thank you very much. So we will be creative. We will be providing a link for you to watch that video on YouTube later so that we save time. Do you agree to that? Yeah, so tutawapea link before tumalize hapa. Na kwa alama tanewa unu daktari wane na kisungu kingi asiano soba siya makondolo mamana pa ya sombe asiandu imo kwa mamono makondolo mena soko kwa innovation yesu kwa ndetu isu nengi mbingi na lomoni netu umunenge link na namba yake so you talk to him. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. At this point, I want us to proceed to the other part of the program where I invite Chief Officer, Youth ICT, Sports and Innovation, Mr. Nason Kangalia, to take over the program. Tumkaribisha na makofi.
His Excellency the Governor, and all protocols observed because of time, our youth, good afternoon. Hello, my youth, mkoaje? Nifanyeni tu hivi. Asante, thank you. Those are our youth innovators who are going to be with us for the next 3 days as we look at the innovation ideas and better them. At this juncture, Your Excellency, allow me to recognize my fellow chief officers who have joined us for this occasion. Please, chief officers, colleagues, you can stand. Simnawaona? Okay. Okay. Please come here. Okay, thank you, Your Excellency. Please introduce yourself. David, please.
Habari yenu. Pauline Mwania is my name, Chief Officer for Basic Education, ECDE and Child Care Facilities. Asanteni.
Okay, through Your Excellency the Governor, all protocol observed. My name is Bretta Manganki, Chief Officer Irrigation.
Your Excellency, all protocols observed. My name is Paul Ngay, Chief Officer Cooperatives and Citizen Group Economic Empowerment Initiatives. Thank you.
Your Excellency, my name is Lynn Kitwan, Chief Officer Public Health and Sanitation.
Your Excellency, my name is Evans Mutemi, the Chief Officer for Urban Development.
Your Excellency, I'm Nelly Mutisia, CEO, Culture, Gender and Social Services. Thank you.
Your Excellency, my name is Michael Kalimutisia, Chief Officer, Trained Investment, SMEs and Economic Investment Zone.
Your Excellency, my name is Engineer Kennedy Mwendo, Officer, Training and Skills Development, or Vocational Training Centers. Thank you.
Your Excellency, and all protocols observed, my name is Stephen Kitonga Saleh. I'm Chief Officer in charge of decentralized units.
Your Excellency, My name is Dr. Benson Musyoka. I am the Chief Officer for Medical Services, and I am a youth. I am 33 years of age.
Your Excellency, my name is CPA John Macau. I'm the CEO, Chief Officer, Finance, Revenue Management and Accounting. Thank you.
Your Excellency, all protocols observed. My name is Benjamin Chamia, Chief Officer, Roads and Public Works.
Your Excellency, I'm Kamonda John, Chief Officer, Governor Service Delivery Unit, SECEB and Intergovernmental Relations. And no, I'm not a youth. I'm 3 years past youth. So I'm still youthful.
Your Excellency, sir, my name is Nason Kangalia Kilonzo, Chief Officer in charge of Youth, Sports, ICT and Innovation. I can give permission to those who are not youth and youthful to go. Just a minute. Those who are youth, kujeni hapa mbele. Come here. Mayouth ni aje? Mko poa? Si mnaona? There is nobody who is above 35 years here. Meaning it is possible. And there is one, Franklin Roosevelt. He said that, and I quote, "The young do not know much, but they try it bit by bit and achieve it generation after generation." This is what His Excellency did. He gave us an opportunity, he believed in us, and we are here to serve you and other people who are also not youth. Kauti Okaseo, kamoja kwa governor. Thank you. You can go and sit. Thank you. Because of time, we will move very fast. And we had a demo, George and team. The screens are ready. Geoffrey, I want to give you very few minutes. As you prepare, George. Three minutes maximum. We want to see the whole idea about Plug Mtaani, and Geoffrey will take us through with his team. 3 minutes, please.
Sorry, I don't know. Someone can support us to connect the screens? Kindly. The laptop is here. So, do we take it there? It's just a 2-minute clip on how the judging will be done. So, bring it there. Okay. So, allow us to do this. Okay, good. So I'm told it's connected already. So this is for the youth and also to see how the presentation, the pitching will be done. So you can put some volume. No, I think you got the wrong one. This is for the mattresses? Yeah. That's not what you're running. We're running with one for Plug Mtaani. Okay. Sorry for that confusion.
As he prepares, kindly allow us to move very fast. I want to recognize our sectoral committees. Your Excellency, sir, this initiative is being implemented by 2 ministries, the Ministry of Trade, MSME, cooperatives, and the Ministry of Culture, Gender, Youth, Sport, ICT, and Social Services. And we have representatives in the Assembly, members who are of those committees, please, and even other members members of the committee of either of the ministries.
Wante. Na asante sana. Kwa niaba ya County Assembly of Kitui. Mimi hapa nawakilisha chairman wa sectoral committee ya masuala ya vijana, utamaduni na jinsia. Na kabla sijaendelea, I first of all want to introduce members that committee. Hapa mbele kidogo wale ambao wamekuja. All right. So watajisema majina, hawa ni wanasiasa.
Kwa heshima sote ya mjambo, jina ni Munyoki Mwinzi, MCA Kiso Ward, member Committee on Cash and Sports.
Good afternoon everyone. My name is Immaculate Twanza, nominated MCA, member of Culture Committee.
Your Excellency and all protocols observed, my name is Honorable Jeremiah Mutua, MCA for Nguni. I'm a member to Committee on Culture, Gender, Youth and Sports. Your Excellency, I'm also proud to see very youthful CEOs here, and I want to acknowledge the people of Kitui County also to believe on youthful leadership. I'm 33 years of age.
Asante sana. Thank you so much. Now tuna MCS wengine ambao wamekuja kuona mambo inakuwa namna gani pande hii. So wacha pia nao wakuje mbele waweze kujintroduce. Haraka haraka kwa sababu ya time. Kujeni mbele.
His Excellency the Governor, ministers, my fellow MCS, CEOs, our guest of honor, our youths. Saseni youth. Mambo. Majina yangu ni Gabriel Munyao, ni MCA wa Kaui. Ningetaka niseme kitu moja tu, our governor, to our youth. We've noticed that every problem is an opportunity. Solution to every problem is an opportunity. And the way our governor support the youth, I know that if they come with a viable business idea, they can serve our county with so many opportunities in ICT, like they can come up with a revenue management system, they can come up with a parking management system, and so many things they can do to make our county better. Thank you.
Your Excellency and other guests, my name is Honorable Joseph Musyoka Mbite. Sababu leo tunaongelea mitaa, mtaani wananiitanga mamen. Mimi ndiye mamen, MCA wa Nzambane Ward and the youngest MCA in Kitui County Assembly. I'm 28 years of age. So, Your Excellency, I want to thank you and appreciate you in a very special way for finding time to grace this particular occasion. Hiyo inamaanisha kama mayouth na tutambua. Na sababu umetutambua, pia sisi tutakutambua zaidi. So God bless you and God bless Kitui County. Thank you.
Majina langu ni Joseph Kasongi, MCA White Award. Pia mimi ni mwanarika, though nimepita tu na mwaka moja. I'm 36 years old. So reverse kidogo. Nitaomba reverse kidogo ndo ni fit. Nimekuacha kidogo kijana. Asanteni sana.
Your Excellency, sir, and all protocols observed. My name is Honorable Dominic Mwamisi, member of County Assembly representing Mother Ward. We just came here today to stand and witness what is happening and stand with the youth, because the youth are the future. I'm slightly above the youth, so they call me Mona. If you hear someone be called Mona, is slightly above the youth. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Your Excellency and all protocols observed. My name is Cornelius Mudhami. I'm the Moi member of County Assembly. We are here to witness this good initiative that is happening today. And from the Assembly side, we have decided to work with our governor. And so ukienda kwa vijana tutaenda na wewe, ukienda kwa wazee utatupata huko. So I think is a good one and we wish you well. Thank you.
Na asante sana, tupigeni MCS makofi wanapokaa. Wacha nimpishe mwenzangu counterpart panel mwingine upande wa chairman wa trade Ngoima, karibu sana. Okay, asante sana. Anasema ni mzee wangu kwa hivyo aongee nyuma yangu. So kwa jina naitwa Godfrey Mudhengi Dagara. Mimi ni MCA wa ward ya Tharaka. Na on behalf of Chair Culture Madam Judy, nimekuja hapa gavana kuweza kusema kwamba we really appreciate kwa ile kazi ambayo wizara yetu ya vijana na masuala ya culture inafanya ikiongozwa na CC wetu Madam Phoebe. Nafikiri anachapa kazi vizuri na we really want to applaud ile kazi ambao vile vile gavana unafanya kuhakikisha kwamba unaweka kipaumbele kwa masuala ya vijana. Tunajua kwamba vijana ndo watu ambao population yetu ya county ya Kitui ina vijana wengi zaidi. Na wakati policies za serikali zinaangazia masuala ya vijana, inamaanisha kwamba county yetu inaendelea kupata nguvu na kuinua watu ambao ni kiima cha maendeleo na vile vile uchumi wa county yetu. Na tunataka kama kamati on behalf of chairman wangu kusema kwamba tutaunga mkono mikakati yote ambayo sisi wetu na vile vile serikali yako inaweka kuhakikisha kwamba vijana wetu wanaweza kufaidika. I want to applaud hii kazi ya launch ya plugin Mtaani Vijana2Invest, na naamini this is the right direction ya sisi kama viongozi kuweza kufanya kuhakikisha kwamba vijana wetu wamepata vile kufaidika na serikali yako. Tunajua kwamba masuala ya innovation ni swala ambalo ni muhimu zaidi. Tunajua kwamba kuna vijana wengi ambao wameenda shuleni, wanapoenda pale shuleni badala ya kutumia ile akili wamepata shuleni kuweza kuajiri vijana wengine, mara nyingi simama hapa kutafuta white collar jobs. Tunajua kwamba ni leo asubuhi nilikuwa nasoma article nyingine kwamba we have pharmacists, badala ya kufikiria jinsi ya kubuni ama kutengeneza dawa, tunaona wengi wao wanapiga foleni pale industrial area kununua dawa ndiposa waende wakafanya nini? Waende wakauzia watu. Kwa hivyo tunahitaji kuwa watu ambao ni wabunifu. Kama tumekwenda pale shuleni badala ya kutafuta kazi, vile vile inakuwa ni vizuri kwamba unaweza ku-create job opportunities kwa kuwa innovative. Kwa hivyo the department ili inashirikiana na mambo haya, tunashukuru sana kwa ajili ya hilo. Jambo la mwisho, gavana, nashukuru sana manake unafikiria zaidi jinsi hao vijana wataweza kufaidika. Sasa wewe tutakuita upande ule mwingine manake sisi tuko Minaa. Kwa hivyo wewe pia ni Munaa. Kwa ile kazi nyingine ndiposa tuweze kuungana vile vile na vijana. Jambo la mwisho gavana, ni vizuri pia tufikirie wale hustlers nao itakuwa namna gani. Kwa mfano sasa hivi El Nino inakuja. Ni vizuri tuanzishe vile vile jopo ambao watasaidia. Najua barabara zitaharibika, majumba yetu yatakuwa na shida. Ni vizuri tuanzishe pia jopo la vijana ama kundi la vijana ambao wakati barabara zetu zimeharibika, badala ya kungoja mpaka contractors wakuje kuunda barabara, pia tunakuwa na kikundi cha jopo kazi la vijana ambao watakuwa wanasaidia serikali kutengeneza barabara zetu, ama wakati miundo msingi imeharibika kunakuwa na hilo kundi la vijana ambalo linaweza kufanya hiyo kazi. Na kwa hivyo tutakuunga mkono kama assembly
tuone maisha yetu itaendelea mzuri. Na hiyo tunasema ni kazi, na kazi yote ni kazi. Kwa hivyo tuwe foresight, tuwe focused, tuwe proactive na tupange maisha yetu. Thank you for very much Bwana Governor for seeing this day to promote our youth. This is one of the empowerments you are promising the youth. And we'll be there to support any initiative coming to our county assembly towards our youth. Thank you so much. God bless.
Thank you, our members of the County Assembly, for that presentation and your comments. Thank you for coming also. Your Excellency, the Governor, at this point, We want to see the video. 3 minutes. Yes.
The most disruptive, innovative, and creative show is here for you. Are you a business developer, an innovator? This is the show for you.
Kindly introduce yourself.
My name is Francis Juguna, a farmer from Kiabu County.
What's your idea? What are you presenting to us today?
My idea is cricket farming. I'm a farmer. I do chicken farming, and the challenge is feeds. So the idea of cricket farming came to reduce the cost of feeds.
Now, why cricket farming? Why not black
feeds? Feeds.
The most disruptive, innovative, and creative show is here for you. Are you a business developer? The most disruptive, innovative, and creative show is here for you. Are you a business developer, an innovator? This is the show for you.
Kindly introduce yourself.
My name is Francis Juguna, a farmer from Kiabu County.
What's your idea? What are you presenting to us today?
My idea is cricket farming. I'm a farmer. I do chicken farming, and the challenge is feeds. So the idea of cricket farming came to reduce the cost of feeds.
Now, why cricket farming? Why not black soldier?
Cricket has the highest protein content of all insects, and the amino acid profile is the best.
Are you farming only, or are you processing?
My idea is to process them for easy transportation and storage. Right now, I'm doing it for my own chicken, and they're doing very well.
Francis, I think I need to understand. You're farming crickets.
Yes.
So you have a house with crickets and you feed them, or what are the activities that you do?
Yeah, I do have a small house. I do feed them with organic waste like sukuma wiki, cabbage leaves, and then I dry them and feed to my chickens, and they're growing very fast. So I think it's a good idea that is can go out and help many farmers.
With 10 million Kenya shillings on the line, 47 different contestants from the 47 different counties are out here to battle it out.
Can you take us through the process?
You start by sourcing the cricket from either other farmers or from institutions like JKUAT. The cricket will take about 2 months to grow, to mature. So you get the eggs, they incubate for around 3 days to 5 days. They hatch, then they grow. After 2 months, they are mature and they start laying eggs.
Why do you think this is better than what is already in the market? Have you thought about it?
Yes. What is the market is fish meal and soy meal. Fish meal is harvested on the lake, and there's overfishing. So the lakes are depleting, especially Lake Victoria, Ochonga, and Omena.
And do you think you can compete with that?
Yes. Cricket, one cricket will lay around 300 eggs. That is in 2 months. So when scaling up, I'll be able to compete with fish meal.
Hey, the judges are ready, we are also ready, and in partnership with Vijana2Invest, Radical Kenya, ILO, and Crescent 360, we bring to you the show Plug Mtaani. My name is Claudia Naisabwa, and I am your host.
My idea is to process them for easy transportation and storage. Right now, I'm doing it for my own chicken, and they're doing very well.
Francis, I think I need to understand. You're farming crickets.
Yes.
So you have a house with crickets and you feed them, or what are the activities that you do?
Yeah, I do have a small house. I do feed them with organic waste like sukuma wiki, cabbage leaves, and then dry them and feed to my chickens, and they're growing very fast. So I think it's a good idea that this can go out and help many farmers.
With 10 million Kenya shillings on the line, 47 different contestants from the 47 different counties are out here to battle it out.
Can you take us through the process?
You start by sourcing the cricket from either other farmers or from institutions like JKUAT. The cricket will take about 2 months to grow, to mature. So you get the eggs, they incubate for around 3 days to 5 days. They hatch, then they grow. After 2 months, they are mature and they start laying eggs.
Why do you think this is better than what is already in the market? Have you thought about it?
Yes. What is the market is fish meal and soy meal. Fish meal is harvested on the lake and there's overfishing. So the lakes are depleting, especially Lake Victoria or Chonga and Omena.
And do you think you can compete with that?
Yes. Cricket, one cricket will lay around 300 eggs. That is in 2 months. So when scaling up, I'll be able to compete with fish meal.
Hey, the judges are ready, we are also ready, and in partnership with KenInvest, Radical Kenya, ILO, and Crescent 360, we bring to you the show Plug Mtaani. My name is Claudia Naisabwa, and I am your host.
Wow, thank you. Put your hands together for the team from national government for that auspicious presentation. Thank you, Geoffrey and team. At this juncture, Your Excellency, we've just seen cricket farming. And when I was leaving the university in 2015, there is a professor who came up with the technology to make cricket biscuits. So you can be sure that particular young man will get ready market. And because Mheshimiwa, we went to the same university, for the benefit, there is something I had requested him to confirm. 500 million funding from the World Bank to the university, courtesy of cricket biscuits. Iko sawa ama iko sawa? So there is market. People are doing research, and whichever innovation you come up with, be sure there is someone who is thinking of the end product, how to connect the dots in the market for it to sell and make money. Thank you. Sorry. Yes. So Professor Monica Ayeko is invented technology of in the School of Agriculture at Jaramogi Oginga Odinga University of Science and Technology. Came up with technology of making biscuits from crickets, and she set up a lab at the university. Ngeli Mesuguti is obeyed with Ngeli. So yes, Mbandi, if you like, Your Excellency calls them. So that is a testament that thinking is continuous. Thank you. At this juncture, I want to make a few remarks, 1 minute, and then invite my CECM so that we can continue with the program. Your Excellency, there is a quarterly labor force survey that is normally done, and I have previously worked with the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics, the Directorate of Macroeconomics, quarterly survey. And the survey says that 3% on average from 1964 is the absorption rate, employment absorption in the market. So that tells you that we need to think outside the box. Either convert this economy into convert ideas into thriving enterprises that can employ our young people like we are doing today, or we go the manufacturing way. So I want to thank the team from the national government that saw this idea important, and also for involving us together. As I wind up, I want to quote. There is a social reformer, an Indian social reformer, who was an activist on child labor matters, and his name was Kailash Sayatri. And he one time said that the power of the youth is commonwealth, and the faces you see here, Your Excellency, represent the past of some of us. This is how you looked many years ago. This is also our present. These are the youth. 3 things. And this one represents the future, because they will get hold and other people will come into the youth space. So he said that the power of the youth is the commonwealth for the entire world, and the faces of youth represent our past, because at some point you must be young, our present, like the youth, and our future, because you will get old and other people will come into that space. Thank you, Your Excellency.
I'm Richard Mwendandu, Minister for Energy, Environment, Climate Change, Forestry, Natural and Mineral Resources. All I want to say is the opportunities in that environment for the youth is unlimited. As you think innovation, think in terms of natural resources also. Thank you.
Mwangushie kamoja. Thank you.
Through Your Excellency, all protocols observed. My name is Joyce Titus. I'm the County Minister for Education, Training and Skills Development. I want to say something very briefly, that I am not a youth, neither am I youthful. Yeah, you can see by the look of the head. But I am a mother to 3 youths. I know who youths are and what is endured in youths. I want to challenge you youths that when you look around the world today, it's full of problems. I want you to thank God that you are born in this era full of problems. I want you to look at those problems, take those problems, and turn them around to be a blessing to you. Because every problem presents an opportunity for you. So, with those many remarks and few remarks, God bless you.
Thank you so much. Tumpatie maua hivi. Nitakwambia kwa nini mpatie maua. She has said she's not youthful, but you can get wise words from her. Thank you.
Your Excellency, leaders present, and all protocols observed. Good afternoon. My name is Engineer Ruben Itiko. I'm the County Minister for Roads, Public Works, and Transport. Mine to the youth is, please work hard, and those top rewards, starting from 10 million, please bring to Kitui County. Thank you.
Mwangushie kamoja. Thank you.
Your Excellency, sir, all invited guests, all protocols observed. I'm Frederick Kimanga, County Minister responsible for lands, housing, and urban development. To our young people, inawezekana. Asanteni.
Thank you.
Your Excellency, my name is Ruth Koki. I'm the County Minister for Health and Sanitation. Our youth, I just want to tell you that the opportunity is there for you. to exploit. It's your time. Thank you, sir.
Mwangushie kamoja.
Mheshimiwa Gavana, bunge letu la Kitui, mawaziri, nikiheshimu itifaki zote na wageni wetu ambao ni vijana wavumbuzi. Majina yangu ni Peter Kilonzo. Jina langu ni Peter Kilonzo na mimi ni waziri wa fedha, mipango ya uchumi na usimamizi wa mapato. Kwangu vijana, kwenyu vijana ningetaka niwaambie hivi. Nataka kuambia tu mambo mawili. Ukitaka uvumbuzi, lazima kwanza ukue na nidhamu. Na ya pili, ukue na mtazamo. And if you want to be an innovator, you must be disciplined and you must have the correct attitude. Kwako Mheshimiwa Gavana, asante kujumuika pamoja na sisi, ni vizuri. Nataka niseme hivi. In 1999 and 2000, I was a model to the young then Geoffrey Kilonzo, who is seated here, and I'm very proud. After 23 years, we have. God bless you.
Aya, mpatie maua, weka maua vizuri, weka maua vizuri, tumpatie.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, youth. Through the Excellency, Your Excellency, MCAs around, the clergy, CCMs, the chair of the Public Service Board, Wanarika, hamjambo, hamjakula, njaa imekuwa mob, inauma, lunch inakuja. So, my name is Rose Mutuku. I want to attempt the Kiswahili here. Nikiwa waziri wa viwanda, biashara ndogo, na pia ushirikiano. That is cooperatives. Yes, inaitwa ushirikiano. Yeah, ushirikiano. Yeah, ushirika. So thank you very much. I'll not say much because I'll be speaking to you later, and I will say welcome and also congratulations to the youth for taking that bold step. Thank you.
Aya, mwangushie. Thank you so much, ministers. In our midst, we have advisors. Kindly, I request you stand up, wave at the ground. Advisors. Thank you so much. I also recognize our CS. She's here with us. Wave at them. Thank you so much. I also recognize our chair, County Public Service Board. I'm giving you 1 minute to greet us. Karibu.
God is good and all the time. Yes, we are very happy today, Your Excellency, for this initiative. It is the best because the County Public Service Board, we are the ones who employ. And when we advertise the jobs, if it is 8 positions, we get 1,000 applicants. So you can see how unemployment is very high. So we encourage the youth. The creativity, innovation is very important because you can survive. You don't have to be employed. You can also share the same skills with the other youth so that we can make the world a better place. Otherwise, I want to wish you all the best, tuko na nyinyi, so that we can also encourage you to at least to be self-employed when you are young enough, because sometimes the ones we employ, they earn very little. The money they earn, you can make it within a day. So we encourage you and wish you all the best so that you can pursue and also pursue, you have a vision and na mwelekeo so that you can get far. Otherwise, all the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Tumwangushie kamoja. Thank you. All other invited guests feel appreciated. Maybe we'll get time to say aye to the people. Allow me to make some few remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are gathered here for the launch of Plan Mtaani, Vijana2Invest initiative, which is a business idea generation competition for young entrepreneurs. We seek to match company ideas with possibilities and is expected to have a positive impact to these youngsters in Kitui County. When we look at the census 2019, you find that 25% of Kenya's total population is youth. And when I talk of youth, I'm talking of youth between 18 to 35 years. And out of the 25%, 61% of the youth population with basic skills are either unemployed or underemployed. I want you to do that simple mathematics. 25% of our Kenyan population is youth. And out of that, 61% of the youth with basic skills are either unemployed or underemployed. That one means that there is a gap, there is a challenge which needs to be filled. Under this initiative, the young individuals are being encouraged to transit from being earners of mere wages to becoming owners of capital, fostering a culture of entrepreneurship. The youth, we are encouraging the youth to change their mindset. Let me tell you this. We cannot all fit in the formal employment. If we talk of out of 100, 3% are the people who can get the formal employment. Look at 3% of 100. How many people are those? There are only what? 3. We have 97 without employment. Where are we entering to? So it is a call for us to start looking at diversification of our thinking. Stop thinking about getting employed, but think of creating the employment. Currently, the world is facing several challenges, which includes climate change, global warming, securing cyberspace, economical clean energy, sustainable and resilient infrastructure, sustainable cities, access to clean water and sanitation, clean air, among others. Where do we get solution of these challenges? Our youth innovators, we are the solution. We are the solution of this problem we are facing. And I've said these are the challenges which we are getting all over. Let us think of Kitui County, the kind of challenges we are meeting. As the youth innovators, let us come up with ideas. Let us come up with a solution. And remember, by coming up with the idea, you can be an employer. Apart from seeking for employment, you become an employer. In this initiative, we are seeking to see our youth coming up with business ideas. And remember, we are having a training. After that, a follow-up. Then after that, you may get capacitated, you may get resources. Remember, by starting your own business, you become an employer. Let us think of the 3 winners who will be going to the national competition. The 3 winners, if you start your own business and employ at least 10 people, we will get 30 youth being employed. So this is an opportunity for us. This is an opportunity to explore. Let us take it seriously. Let us think wider. Let us think of our problems we are facing and bring the solutions. Let us not be the problem, but be the solutions of the challenges we are facing. Let me say that this competition involves youths from different sub-counties and institutions who will participate in business idea generation and creation of business plan. I want just to highlight briefly how we got the youth innovators who are seated here. I want to announce to you that we have 200 youth innovators seated in our midst. And we should not think that we were the only applicant. in this competition. We had several of you, and this one began by creating awareness with the Ministry of Trade and the Ministry of Youth. We came together, we had several consultations, and we came up with a criteria on which we are going to get the youths who will participate in this competition. So because we believe in regional balance and inclusivity, we looked at the 200 participants who are needed and then said that if we create awareness, and I'm very sure if you are asked today, how did you learn about this competition? Some of you will talk about, we heard from the radios, we saw some information from the social platforms. We were told, maybe we had the information from the churches, from the gatherings and so forth. So we did a lot of creation awareness, and then we gave all the youths in Kitui County an opportunity to apply for this. And this one was being done through a portal. We had 2 portals, one belonging to the county government and another one belonging to the national government. Let me tell you that we had total of 358 applicants, 272 from the county government and 87 from the national government. We had a criteria which we were using. Of course, I'll not mention it, but the 200 we have here, I think you saw from the introduction, they are representatives from all the 8 sub-counties we have in Kitui County. So we have some regional balance and every sub-county is represented. So after here, we are going to have a serious training with the ILO, and I want to wish our youth innovators all the best. What I can request is that we take this training very seriously, because this is an opportunity and you may never know. It might be your day. So let us be serious on it, and I'm very sure Kitui County hatutakuwa hivyo tena, tutabadilika. Asanteni sana. At this juncture, allow me to invite the CCM Trade to make her remarks. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, everyone, again. Through Your Excellency, the Governor of Kitui County, all CCMs present here, the CEOs, the advisors to the Governor, the Public Service Board represented by Madam Dr. Florence, the sector committee members present from the County Assembly, the MCAs, the clergy, leaders of Kitui County, na my youth. Good afternoon again. Mpo youth, innovators mpo. Now, I don't want to delve so much in, I've not recognized Radical, the ILO team, and the trainers that are here. Feel recognized, and we appreciate you. I said again, my name is Rose Mutuku. I'm the County Waziri Minister for Trade, Industry, Innovation, MSMEs, and Cooperatives. In that ministry, we are seeking to make Kitui great again by bringing in innovations through industrialization, through trade, and through enabling self-sustainability in forms of people themselves, and also being able to do other things that are needed to do. I will get a little bit biblical as I start my speech. We know that in the beginning, when God put man on earth, he told him, go and be what? Alimwambia kakue nini? Creator, si ndio? Productive, yeah? Ati? So God told us to go to earth and be productive, be creative, be co-creators. And we know that everything on earth today has been created by God. So it is our duty to be co-creators. It's not just to go and start reaping from those who are creating. We also need to be co-creators. Co-creation is not only giving, increasing the you know, he told us to increase, not only increasing the babies, but also increasing the innovation. So I'll take this opportunity today to tell the youth that is here, hongera, for taking that bold step. That is a bold step. So don't have taken that step because to be employed. You have taken this space because you want to employ. Who is here to be employed? Who is looking for a job to be employed? The youth, innovators. Who is here to employ others, to create an opportunity for employment? Who is here to get the 10 million and start their business? Umena mkono nusu? Aya. Sasa tutaona. You know, you have to lift your hand and claim that money, yeah? Is the 10 million. So about innovation, trade and industry, we are looking at issues to do with mindset change. To change our mindset is to know that you can also do it. Inawezekana. You can also be the employer. You can start that company called Bidco in Kitui and you become that person. Now, we've been talking so much about innovation. We've been talking about entrepreneurship. And, you know, we might be confused. What is this innovation? What is entrepreneurship? Innovation is a new idea. Just bringing a new idea on the table. And it's not complicated. You don't have to start thinking how you are going to the Mars or to the next planet or how you are going to get a car that can fly to the sun. Yes, that can be done also. However, back home here, it's just twitching that little idea or something that has a gap in the market, a problem in the market. For example, even what we call Nduthi was an innovation. Sini kweli? We used to, if I want to go to town long time, I used to walk all the way. However, someone came with an innovative idea and said to let motorbikes in the country, and today transport is more it's more easy. That's still an innovation. So when you are looking at that, twitch that idea. Is also twitch that method that people are used to doing things. Do it differently. The technology, bring that technology here. So it's not, and that idea that you're going to put on the table must create value. Must what? Must create value. I'm talking to the youth innovators here. It must create value. It must be able to create value to the consumers of your idea. Because if it is not creating any value, it's not a panadol to my pain, I'll not buy it. I'll not even use it. Are you getting what I'm saying? So if it is not a panadol, when I say a panadol is a solution to a problem of someone else who, after they look at it and they look at the solution, they'll be ready to pay for it. So think about your idea. Is anyone ready to pay for your idea? And not one person, because you don't need one customer. Are many people ready to pay for your solution, for your innovation? Are you getting what I'm saying? Nasiati, youth. Kindu kilo kwithia nacho mutwe. Innovation. Ni kindu kinini. Kikethe kikinene muno. Isilia ondo utona kutoba kwithia numia mathina anduni. Na ti anduni memoka ona indoni. Ona katika environment itu. Na utonomika ata. Kila kikipathukanyo na olongi. Ni kana ndukatwike wathi copy ondo ando ange maika. So look at that. That is what we are calling innovation. And you'll be told more about that. And that is what we are looking at. Entrepreneurship. If you are an entrepreneur is an activity of entrepreneurship is an activity of setting up a business. So, what is a business? A business is a conduit or something that enables you to solve other people's problems and also make money for yourself. It's not a social business. It's not kupatiana bure. So put your idea in place and ensure that it makes money. So if you have an idea, that act on that idea and disrupt the other ideas that came into place. Look at also the computer and IT technology. Look at your phone. It has a long time when we were growing up, we used to queue in something called a booth. and we wait for our turn to make a call. Today, I can make a call from anywhere I want. Look at also the way, I don't have to go to the bank today to withdraw money from my account. Some of those are very disrupting. I'll come back home. Dr. Mwetu told me the other day that if I look at a tree called kelulwe, mnajua kelulwe? That kelulwe fruit, inside it, when you pursue the nut, it's something that actually is used for a very healthy, organic way to fatten cows. Look at a kelulwe, and then fanya your kazi. Na uanze ku just research. So if you want to get your idea, we say that innovation sometimes is limited by your exposure. Expose yourself. Nobody else will do it for you. Expose yourself to reading. Reading today is very easy also because of innovation, because you can read from where you are seated and use your phone for reading, is it? Go to in there, read. Download innovative ideas. Attend conferences. And I want to assure you that after you do that, you'll expose yourself to new ideas and they'll start flowing to you. Your idea also should be scalable and should be replicable. And it should be able to change the environment for the better, and also should be able to employ not less than 4 people apart from yourself. And that is how we'll be looking at you, and you know, that one will shift the mindsets of our people of Kitui. We are very happy that you took that bold step. Right now you are here with us, and as we are doing that, we'll be looking at categories. We'll categorize you into different categories. If it is an agribusiness idea, we'll be categorizing you there. We'll be looking at issues to do with the environment, health and wellness, and many other categories that will be coming up, ICT and others. And with that categories, then we'll be able to reach you properly and be able to mold you. Because we know when an idea is starting, it's neither here nor there. Sometimes you are very confused about even your own idea. Do not fear. You get confused. We do not fear. Just put it on the table. And the ILO team here will take it and package it. We'll take that idea and package it into something. So if you don't win and go to the national level, don't feel discouraged. We are with you. The Ministry of Trade and together with the Ministry of Youth will not leave, because we know we'll pick 9 out of 200. We'll be left with 191 youth. And I know someone might be so afraid that after I'm left, what will happen to me? We'll continue incubating the youth. We know that the competition is going on for the next 10 years. So you don't make it today, you'll be lucky because you'll be incubated for a longer period, and you can still participate in the next. You can still if you are left behind, the 191, you'll still be able to participate in the next year. We'll continue incubating you. We'll continue working with you. We'll continue exposing you to other things. You might even change your idea and come up with another idea. So the 191 youth here, Your Excellency, will still be molded to see that next year they also participate, or they pick that idea and make it a business going forward. The ones that will go to the next level, go and read. When you go and start working today, from today this afternoon, you know that winning requires discipline. If you are today in Kitui town, you've not come to Kitui town to go and loiter and have fun and meet your relatives that you've not seen and meet your friends. That is not what brought you here. What has brought you here is your future. Is it? What has brought you here is and your future will be determined by the discipline that you put in your work. When you leave the training room, go and read, work harder, burn the midnight oil, research, and have something tangible for tomorrow to improve what you have in your hands and to improve what you are going to do. Don't loiter in town. be disciplined, sit where you are, and if you have anything, we have the technical team that will be supporting you and working with you, led by Mr. Maniki here. So you'll give the youth your number so that they are able to follow up, and we are able to work with you. The other thing that I'll be talking about, at the National Award, Kitui people, wherever you are listening, be ready to vote for our Kitui youth, whose idea will have gone to the next step. And also I'll urge all the people of Kitui out there who have ideas, who have innovation, who are doing something, volunteer to be a mentor of our youth, so that Kitui can grow to be a county that can take care of itself, that can generate employment even for other Kenyans. So thank you very much, and congratulations, youth, for being the first cohort of the people or the youth that have taken a bold step. Let us clap for our youth who have taken that bold step. Let's encourage them. And in Kitui, the ones that will win at our level, the first, we will support you with the first best in idea will be supported with 50,000 Kenya shillings. The first runner-up will be supported with 30,000 Kenya shillings. Then the second runner-up will be supported with 20,000 Kenya shillings. And we had a special category of people living with disability. We will urge them to come out very strongly. And don't be ashamed. I've seen the youth bragging here and saying that they're under 33. I'm also youthful in my heart, but apart from that, and apart from that, I'm a person living with a disability. Not that disability is not inability. My right hand is disabled, but you won't know because naikaza kabisa, so that it's able to do things and do things right. But even if you are disabled, know that your mind is not disabled. So come out very strongly and be able to encourage all the PWDs out there, in our families, in anywhere that we know, and encourage them to come out very strongly and participate in this, so that our youth, even the disabled ones, are able to move. We have a representative of some person living with disability here today. We need to recognize you. Are you around? PWD, did we get anyone coming up? Okay, sawa. We believe that they'll come up again. Encourage them. Sometimes when you have disability, if you're not encouraged by your family, you feel like you are left behind. So without much ado, I will take this opportunity to invite our governor, His Excellency, Dr. Julius Malombe, to come and speak to the youth of Kitui, to say a word of encouragement to us, and be able to walk with us this road. We thank you, sir, for taking this opportunity on believing in the youth. Thank you.
Tuketi tafadhali. Asante sana waziri. Wabunge letu la Kitui ambao wako na sisi kwa hii sherehe, mawaziri wetu, CEOs wetu, officers wa national government and county government ambao wako representatives wa kutoka ILO, Kenya Invest, or Kenya Invest, na other partners who are working with us in this particular journey. Katika hii mradi ambao tunaita plug Mtaani Vijana2Invest. Watu wa kanisa, viongozi wa kanisa na watu wa kanisa ambao wako hapa, viongozi wengine ambao walialikwa na wamefika, na youth ambao wamechaguliwa ili washiriki kwa haya mashindano. Na yaita mashindano kwa sababu ni mashindano. Mabibi na mabwana, nataka kuwasalimu. Good afternoon. Nataka kusikia youth wetu wakiwa na sauti kidogo. Na ukisema umeshikwa na njaa, then ni kama unasema mimi siwezi. Good afternoon. Nataka kusikia sauti hapa. Good afternoon. Sijasikia vizuri. Habari zenu? Mko wazima? Mko na furaha? Mko na matumaini? Wale wanasema mimi naweza na mimi nitaweza. Hebu inueni mkono nione. Asanteni sana. Sasa mtaniruhusu nifanye vile ninatakiwa kufanya. Kwanza nisome hotuba yangu ambayo imeandikwa kwa lugha ya Kimombo ama Kiingereza. And then after this ndasema machache kwa Kiswahili na Kikamba pia. I stand before you today with great enthusiasm and gratitude for a significant occasion. Today we come together to launch the plug Mtaani Vijana2Invest initiatives business idea competition. A powerful statement to the collective commitment of the county government of Kitui and the national government towards empowering our youth and advancing our society. This initiative is in line with our 16-point development agenda, which we have christened to the Kitui Promise, that recognizes the youth as an essential and indispensable driver in economic transformation. The Kitui Promise, which is also the manifesto I sought election from the people of Kitui, also lays a strong emphasis on supporting micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises, ama kwa kifupi MSMEs, to identify and nurture local talent across various sectors. Steve Jeffs, a thought world-class marketing and business expert, once said, and I quote, "Innovation is the unrelenting driver to break the status quo and develop anew where few have dared to go." End of quote. With the 25% of Kenya's youth population, which works out to approximately 12.5 million youngsters aged between 18 and 35 years, Kenya faces a serious youth unemployment problem, hence the need to come up with initiatives to avert this. This initiative, which we are launching today, is thus geared towards addressing this problem, to create an opportunity for the youth to thrive and grow the economy. At the county level, we have approved our participation in this competition through the Ministry of Trade, Industry, MSMEs, Innovation and Cooperatives, in collaboration with the Ministry of Culture, Gender, Youth, ICT, Sports and Social Services, who jointly are spearheading the initiative. Pearl S. Buck, an American writer and novelist, once said, and I quote, "The young do not know enough to be prudent, and therefore they attempt the impossible and achieve it generation after generation. I repeat, the young do not know enough to be prudent, and therefore they attempt the impossible and achieve it generation after generation, end of quote. In the next 3 days, 200 youth will be engaged in valuable training sessions facilitated by the Institute of Certified Start and Improve Your Business, or in abbreviation SIYB trainers, whereby they will be taken through an intensive training program to package their innovative business ideas into economic transformation agents. This competition is a testament to the rich potential we have among our young people in this county, and I therefore urge you to take it with the seriousness it deserves to be a life-transforming opportunity even for generations to come. To the participants, I want to convey my administration's unwavering support and encouragement. This competition should be a platform for you to shine, innovate, and turn your dreams into reality. Our role is to guide and mentor you, and I am confident that your ideas will not only benefit you, but also play a pivotal role in the economic transformation of our county and country. Thank you for your attention, and let us unite in this noble journey together. Asanteni sana kwa kunisikiza wakati nimetoa hiyo hotuba kwa kimombo. Nataka kusema ama kurudia ama in other words to emphasize and to reiterate some of the things which have been said and pronounced or articulated by the speakers who spoke before me. And I'll go straight to statistics, because statistics don't lie. One statistic, na unaweza kuandika hii. Kenyan population ukichukua 2019 census ilikuwa 47.5 million. You can estimate now we are roughly 50 million. And we've been told the youth are 25% of that population. Youth, as defined in our Constitution of Kenya 2010, are persons aged between 18 and 35 years. And if you calculate 25% of 50 million, you get 12.5 million youth. That is the first statistics. Second statistic, na imesemekana hapa na uandike, 61% of youth are qualified but unemployed. And if you take 12.5 million as a population of youth in Kenya, 61% of that will be 6.7 million youth. Those are people who have certain skills, they have certain certificates, they are between 18 and 35, but they are not employed. Andika hiyo. Ingine ambao imesemwa hapa na imesemwa na fellow youth wenu, CEO, Chief Officer wa youth katika kaunti letu, Nason Kangalia, amesema statistics imeonyesha ama research imeonyesha only 3% of people who have certain qualifications are absorbed in salaried or formal employment every year. That means for every 100 such persons who are qualified, wamesoma, wamehitimu, wana shahada ya degree, wameenda TVET, National Polytechnics, wameenda katika VCT centers, only 3%. Hiyo inamaanisha for every 100 we have only 3 number who are able to secure formal employment. 3 out of every 100, which means 97 don't get employed. So andika hiyo pia. Let's come to our county. Our county, our population as per 2019 census was 1.139 million. But we can round that, kwa sababu tumeongezeka since then, we can round that to 1.2 million. If you calculate 25% so that we can get the number of youth in Kitui, 25% of 1.2 million is 300,000. Okay? If you calculate 61% of 300,000 in order to get the number of youth who have attained certain qualifications or certain skills or training and they are not employed, you end up with a figure of 183,000 youth. Those statistics should awaken you to the reality that the future is not salaried or formal employment. The future is self-employment. You know, people who lay things bare, who tell it as it is, sometimes are not very popular. Unataka watu wa kuambia kile unataka kusikia, na hicho ambacho unataka kusikia hakuna mahala popote kinafanyika. Na ukikifuata, you'll be frustrated because unafuata a mirage. Unajua mirage, ukienda katika desert, you will see a sellout. Na ukidhani utaikaribia, wakati unasonga inasonga. So you don't get to it. So my fellow Kitui citizens, let's bear this in mind. The youth of this county, please bear this in mind. And that's the reason why when this idea of plug Mtaani, Youth2Invest initiative was shared with our 2 ministers. The 2 ministers, the one in charge of micro, small and medium enterprises, of course she has other responsibilities we have given her, and the one in charge of youth, the ICT and innovation. Both of them are supposed also to see how innovation is realized within their various dockets. The one for youth, the youth should innovate. And if you are engaged in micro, small, and medium enterprises, also innovation should take place there. So when the idea was sold to them, they came about 2 weeks ago to the cabinet. We had a regular cabinet meeting, and this initiative was not on the agenda. And then they requested me, I give them about 15 minutes. I'm the chair of the cabinet of Kitui County government. And they requested me an opportunity to share with the rest of the members of the cabinet what they have come to learn, and we see whether during the next cabinet we can accommodate the idea or the agenda in our program. And that's what we did. What they talked about, please most cabinet members, and we normally also invite our CEOs to be in attendance. They are not members of the cabinet, but for quick decision making and to avoid a huge bureaucracy with the things moving from one level to another one, and information by the time it gets to the one who is supposed to implement, it has changed or it has been distorted. We normally allow the chief officers also to sit, but they are not members, they don't vote in the cabinet. It's only the 10 cabinet members, the deputy governor and myself, who are supposed really to propose and second any idea. So we liked it, and we put it in the agenda of the next cabinet, which was last week, and we have formally adopted this idea, and that has meaning, that is pregnant with meaning. Adoption by the cabinet means now the program can also be allocated funding by the county government of Kitui. Okay? And we have requested the ministries in the first instance, within the armpit of the general regulations pertaining to utilization of monies allocated to you. You can do a few things as we await perhaps to have either a supplementary budget or to have a regular budget for next financial year and accommodate this. If you listen to Mr. Kilonzo, and he's from Kitui, he's from Waita, in Mwingi Central, na mlisikia kizungu yake ni kizungu safi sana. Mpigieni makofi kwanza. He understands the idea very well. He communicates it very powerfully. He's so persuasive. Mmesikia vile amesema ya kwamba hii initiative itakuwa tukiendelea mbele tunaifanya kila mwaka. So we in Kitui County have already adopted this, and I would like to thank our members of the County Assembly, the two committees, the one responsible for trade, led by Mheshimiwa Ngoima, na ile ingine ambao kiongozi wake, she can't be here because she has a function, the only elected lady member of County Assembly. She's from No. We have only one elected out of 40. Kitui to elect only one lady. And she had a function, so she could not be there. She's called Judith Wansa, but she's represented here. You heard Mheshimiwa Ndangara, ambaye ni deputy majority whip, and I think is also a member of that particular committee, ile mambo ya youth na ICT and so forth, akirepresent yeye. Kwa hivyo na washukuru kwa sababu wako hapa. So when we prepare a supplementary budget to support this particular program, when we include in next year's regular budget this particular program, I'm sure with the county assembly leadership who are here, hiyo itapata support vizuri. Wapigieni makofi tafadhali. Hapa Kitui tunafanya kazi pamoja. Saa ingine mtasikia kukuru kakara kidogo. Kwa Kikamba twasia mathokame chondoni kimwe meleo kalani ovatichi mundu andete ndolea kuwa make a bit of noise. Na noise is always normal. Kila maana ni andu vedwa na anything waketi chini wasikizane na waendelee kuhudumu wananchi, na hivyo tutafanya. Nasema hivyo kwa sababu nyinyi si wageni hapa Kitui. You know some of the things which happened lately, but tutashirikiana ili tuangalie tutatatua namna gani, na tutaendelea kufanya kazi pamoja vipi na kuhudumia watu wetu wa Kitui vizuri vipi, ikiwemo hii mradi. My encouragement to the youth who are participating. First of all, I would like to congratulate you, because out of the many people who wanted to participate, you've been able to make the grade. You've been chosen. There were many, but only 200 have made it from all the 8 sub-counties meaning the constituencies, which also includes the 40 wards we have in this county. So congratulations. Tuwapigieni makofi tafadhali. And now we go to the next stage. Umesikia, you'll be taken through 3 days of training so that you sharpen your idea. Ile mawazo ama ile idea unayo ambayo inaweza kukupeleka mbele kwa hii competition. You'll be taken through 3 days of training, and I want you to be very keen. I'm requesting you to be very keen. Ukienda hapo mambo ya kuchukuanga simu, ulisikia Mheshimiwa Ngoima kitu kimoja alisema, hata Mheshimiwa Tangawizi, the Minister for Finance, hiyo kitu inaitwa discipline. Ni ya muhimu sana. Wakati mnafunzwa mambo ya simu zima, weka kando. Hata ikiwa ni nani anapigia wewe, utaangalia baadaye, ili usikize kwa makini ile training ambayo mtapelekwa. And of course, the people and the trainers who are here, walisimama hapa, the higher law certified trainers, muliwaona. They will be keen. They will be watching you. So make sure you make the grade. Or you are from 200, they are supposed to end up with 9. Make sure you are among the 9. Na usikae hapa useme mimi siwezi. Hiyo neno toa kwa ile vocabulary yako. Never ever say, I can't do this. I can't be among the 9. You can. What do you need to be among the 9? 1, you need from now on to think through your idea day and night and say, how can this idea of mine be captured, conceptualized and captured and presented in a manner where it will be attractive. Muliona hiyo video. Kila kitu kimefanyika hapa kina maana. Ile video tumeona hapa. Huyo mtu ambao anatoka Kiambu na anatengeneza keki ya mbandi kwa and they are said to be very nutritious. Na kulikuwa na pano hapo, mlisikia yale maswali waliuliza? Unauliza hii idea yako, eleza kidogo, utaipeleka wapi? Unaweza shindana na wale wanalisha kule Lake Victoria, kwa sababu huko kuna bandi mbingi, si kama Kiambu. Na akasema yes, na akaeleza vile atafanya. Hayo ndio maswali utaulizwa, either at the stage where the 9 are being chosen, or at the stage where tukitoka 9 out of 47 counties ilisemekana 141. Mlisikia Mr. Kilonzo saying that. Out of 141, ukichaguliwa ukiwa among the 9, usiseme uwezi kuwa number 1. You can be number 1. It's a question of mindset. Mnajua Barack Obama. Mlisikia Barack Obama? Baba yake alitoka Kenya. Alienda kusoma huko Amerikani, ndio alionana na mama yake na Barack Obama akazaliwa. And he is a black American. And the majority of the people who vote, or the electorate in America, ni watu weupe. The blacks are a very small percentage. And Barack Obama, although he was a lawyer educated at the most prestigious university called Harvard University, mmeisikia, alifanya law huko, hata ndiko huko walikutana na Michelle Obama, did not have money. And in America you require a lot of money. But he had one thing which I'm asking you to have. He first of all coined a motto, yes, we can. And through we can, he appealed to many other people who believed you don't have to be from the top echelons of the American society. You don't have to have a powerful position like being a senator or a House of Representatives, because he wasn't either that time. But if you believe in yourself, and that's what I'm asking, you believe in yourself, you can break barriers. What are the barriers he broke? The race barrier. Truth be told, watu weupe America traditional over the years never believed mtu mweusi anaweza, kwa sababu walienda huko kama slaves. And they were looked upon. But Obama believed in himself. If you listen to some of his speeches, they were very inspirational. You could not fail to say, huyu anaweza. And then he broke the race barrier, and he also broke another barrier, the money barrier. Alianza application, na akauliza watu wadogo wamchangie pesa, while his competitors Mitt Romney actually was one of his competitors at some point, were getting millions of dollars from people who are contributing to his kitty, the campaign kitty. Obama was getting $1, $2, $10 from ordinary folk. Now those folk were not necessarily black. They cut across the entire spectrum of the American society. And he went on to become president. He ran for the second term, and he still won again, and he retired as a president. What made him achieve that? Nothing special, nothing more than you have. And write this, or remember this, is because he believed in himself, and he caused a lot of people to change their mindset. The team from KenInvest, High-Low, wale wako na Mr. Kilonzo walikuja kule juu wakati siko kabla tuje hapa chini. And there is something which I said, I think the lady who is managing director of one of the agencies, I think she's called Jerry, she alluded to that, and some of you were asking where did the governor and this team walionana. Yes, tulionana. And I told them, ile legacy nataka kuacha wakati ambao nitatoka ama kuwa mimi si governor Kitui, whether that is in 2027 or 2032. Unasikia? Unasikia? 2032 iko hapa. Kwa sababu katiba ukiinterpret, na imekuwa interpreted na wengine wanasema 2 terms, whether they are consecutive or not, unatoka. Wengine lawyers wana interpret 2 terms were meant by the framers of the constitution to be consecutive, because utengenezi sheria bila sababu. Inatakiwa 2 terms ambazo zinafuatana. Hiyo consecutive anasema zinafuatana, kwa sababu ukitoka unaweza ukirudi, kuna mtu mwingine aliingia hapo katikati akaharibu kila kitu. Unaanza 0 hapa mbibro 0. Ama even the people who are appointed as directors or companies, unasikia ama you aid anything, you are a managing director or anything, they usually have something called 2 terms. I mean, you serve 1 term renewable. You do them consecutively. Ukiserve na ukitoka ukirudi tena, huwezi kusema umeserve 2. Lazima ingine ifuate. Lakini hapa ni lazima tuulize Supreme Court interpret. Wakati huo tukifika, hiyo itafanyika huko 2026. Kwa wakati huu nilichaguliwa na watu wa Kitui, nikaambiwa hii ni kazi miaka 5. And that's where we focus. Mtu akiniuliza nasema, I was elected to deliver things for 5 years based on my manifesto. Ile tunasema Kitui promise 16 sectors, na hiyo ndiyo tutaangalia kwanza. So 2027 or 2032, hiyo ukisema hiyo, don't be shy. Sema hiyo kwa kila mtu. Wazi. But going back to the point I was making, I said my legacy. The one thing I would like to be remembered by the people of Kitui is I was able as the person whom they trusted with the leadership of the county to make people have what we can refer as mindset change, kubadili mawazo. Na ni wazo gani ambao ningetaka nikumbukwe nilisaidia kama kiongozi kubadili? Ni kubadili mawazo ya wewe mwenyewe, mtu wa kutoka Kitui, kujiona ama kujichukua kama uwezi kuwa namba moja Kenya. Tumekuwa namba moja mara ngapi kama county? Si mnajua? Inatangazwa every other day. Reason, we believe in ourselves. But you would have to do that which you have to do to be number one. You ask yourself, to be number one, what do I need to do? Kuwa one among the 9, what do you need to do? Ask yourself that question. And write down A, B, C, D, E, F. And you go ahead and do that. Because utakuwa one of the 9 without doing certain things, and without discipline, and without believing in yourself that you can do it. So ukiondoka hapa, uondoke today as you sleep, as you do your prayer. Please, I'm requesting you to use these words. Yes, I can. Hebu nisikie hapa, niambieni, yes, I can.
Yes, I can.
And indeed you can. Okay? And indeed you can. Indeed you can. Nataka tukimaliza mla wetu kama mla wangu kama governor, tuwe na mindset change. Tujione ni watu ambao wanaweza. Tuwe watu ambao wanaweza compete competitively with anyone in this country. Because we can. Na you are our hope. Ni nyutu kuikwatia. Ko do us proud, because we want muwe amongst the 9. Of course that will be Kitui competition. But hata mukienda at the national level, make sure uko number 1. If kwa bahati mbaya, tuite bahati mbaya, you can't be number 1, we were number 2 ama 3. And mufanya hawa ministers ambao walilete hiyo idea hapa na Mr. Kilonzo na team, mwafanye hata wao wasikie effort yao imezaa kitu, imelete manufaa kwa hii county. And by just being amongst the 200, let me tell you, it's a big step. Because if you spend the 3 days well thinking about that idea of yours, even if you don't become part of the 9, you can develop that idea into something. Jipigieni makofi. That's how great ideas start. Something small. I like what when the insurance guy, he finished Agricultural Science, he went to Jubilee, they did not take him. You heard his story. I don't need to repeat it. And now, ukimwangalia hata hiyo suti amevaa, ukifanya ile inaitwa valuation. Unajua valuation ya mtu kutoka kiatu kwenda mpaka juu. Utaona huyu mtu ametengeneza pesa. Huyo hata wacha niaje kumuita mtu huyo kijana, because he's still very young. Mumeona Dr. Mwetu, great idea. Wapigieni makofi those innovators. what he has done Azombe and waziri wetu wa mambo ya trade na investment, asante sana kwa kutembelea kiwanda cha Mr. Mwetu, and also making sure he is here today, and also making sure Mr. Mwendwa also is here to share those experiences. You know, those experiences are very important, because you need to say, if he can do it, I also can do it. Najua saa ingine tunasema mimi sina pesa. There's nothing like huna pesa. Pesa will come where a good idea is. You start with a good idea and then pesa inakuja. Not the opposite way. When you have a good idea, pesa inakuja. Mulisikia Mwendwa? Kuna huyo mtu mwingine ambao sasa anataka chochote ambacho atafanya cha insurance katika hii space inaitwa Kitui, huko Mwingi, huko Zombe, huko Kitui, huko Mutomo, atakuwa sasa anapitisha mambo yake kwa Mr. Mwendwa. Why? Because he has a good idea, which he has developed to a certain point. Okay? Please make sure, even after those 3 days, even if you don't become one of the 9, and I wish you the very best, you'll be one of them, that idea, you can run with it so that you remember this particular competition, plug Mtaani, Vijana2Invest. Okay? So that you remember it in your entire life. Because statistics mmesikia. Employment haiko. I occasionally get a lot of requests. Wajua nilipigiwa kura nyingi sana. You know, the 8 sub-counties nilipigiwa kura 198,000. Na watu wengi ambao walinisaidia kutafuta hiyo kura, saa ingine wananiuliza niwasaidie vijana wao au watoto wao waajiriwe hapa. Na wajua hata sasa county is saturated. Saturated, ukiongeza more, then vitu vile vilikuwa vinafanyika wakati wa my predecessor ambaye alikuwa governor hapa zitaanza kufanyika. Vitu gani? Kukosa kulipa mishahara na no effective service delivery. We are now kurekebisha mambo. We may employ a few, but even those few will be a small fraction of the number of people who require employment. So I'm encouraging even those people who supported me, please, tuangalie our children right in the eyes and be honest with them and tell them salaried employment is not the way of the future, not the way to go. Tafuta namna, na ukiweka hiyo kwa kichwa utaitafuta. I have 3 kids and only one is salaried or is employed. The others are self-employed, and I can tell you, wakati nilikuwa natafuta kura, I could not believe what some of them contributed to my kitty. All you need, believe in yourself, and you'll be there, tafadhali. Will you do me that favor? You start believing in yourself. Sijasikia, mimi nasikia hapa hivi, hapa ni kama wako quiet, ama nyinyi you are not part of it. Will you do me that favor, or will you do us that honor of believing in yourself? I wish you the very best. Asanteni sana na Mungu awabariki.
you very much, Your Excellency. Now we will invite Mr. Geoffrey to take us to that other session now with His Excellency the Governor will launch the plug Mtaani Vijana2Invest initiative. We will have this banner here, so His Excellency the Governor will go at the front together. Yes, so you just stand at the red carpet, they will bring it at the back. Let's be a little bit fast, gentlemen, so that we finish up with this session. After this, ladies and gentlemen, we will have a short prayer, and thereafter we close our ceremony with the national anthem. So we will pause for a photo, or that session is guided by the minister. So, Minister, you'll be guiding us on this session. Make sure there's a microphone at the front there, so that if they want to say something or contribute, they're able to do that and guide us. We have representatives of the youth innovators with His Excellency the Governor. And ladies and gentlemen, at this session we have Mr. Geoffrey Kilonzo giving out the business plan and the plans that they have in this session. And as they do that, we will request DJ Sony, please, you do something a little bit as we do this session. We are requesting you to smile. Some of you are serious, as if we are burying this program. We are giving it live. It's been born, so let's smile. Thank you very much to our participants. Asante, I'll request our participants to sit down, the young innovators. Your Excellency, while you are still standing there,
they enter into their 3-day session. Father, we pray for their safety. We pray for the Spirit of God to rest on them, and for our governor who is leading us in this county. Lord, we pray that you keep favoring him, you keep standing by him, you keep, Lord, opening doors for friends to come and bless us. We trust you as we disperse, oh God. Bless us in the way and secure us against the evil one. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen.
Mabibi na mabwana, national anthem. Asante sana. Ni nafasi ya mgeni wetu mheshimiwa sasa kuondoka. anapoelekezwa na wageni wetu. Tumpungie mkono na tumpigie makofi mara tena. Let us appreciate our chief guest, His Excellency Dr. Julius Makao Malombe. Anapoondoka nitaomba our DJ from Kameme TV, you've packed. That's okay, hakuna shida hata kidogo. Special announcement, I'll be sending you the video from Zombe, or rather from Dr. Mwetu, to colleagues who are here, and for the team, the participants.